Hi everyone, so this video review is for Sub-Rosa by Charlotte Mills. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you are on my blog there's a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Sub-Rosa by Charlotte Mills. This was really gripping mystery with some very unexpected twists, and I really enjoyed it. Mac is this anonymous person who comes to Ash's rescue when she's rammed off the road, and then Ash just has to track this random person down and find out who they really are. So that leads to Mac and Ash forming a friendship that then leads to Mac finding out who Ashley is, but she is then wary she might have something to do with the corrupt cops that she's trying to expose in connection with the death of a close friend. So it's all getting very interwoven very quick for both of them. But this was so good, like so good. The undercover element kept the forming relationship between Ash and Mac intense because it's undercover, and undercover always comes with those sort of intensities. But I also love that this was set in a county I live in, so it's even more personal, like for me, and very exciting because I was like, oh, I know this like type of land, and I know how it is in this area, and yeah, these type of things would like definitely be possible here. But it was easy to empathise with Mac right away because the death she was looking into was personal. It held a lot of meaning to her, therefore her determination was fueled on all that emotion, like she was going to solve this, and if people were involved in it she was going to find out and she was going to expose them. And what I loved about Mac was that even during a time when she was investigating, she was undercover, she didn't hesitate to help someone else, someone in need. And even then, she was aware that by doing so, it could jeopardize her position and she could miss something. But she just knew she could not leave. She could not leave Ash in such need of help. Like her car had come off the road, a serious like accident. So yeah, it was great that she did that, and it really sort of cemented her as a character. But even when Ash found her, it would have been easy to try and get rid of her, but she didn't. She just didn't. If anything, she kind of got more involved with Ash, and then further put herself in more potential danger by doing so. So Ash had like this curious spirit that I really adored. That was really clear from as soon as she wanted to know who had like rescued her. She wasn't going to let that lie. And it was just in her nature to want to know why Mac had been there, how she'd been there to help her in her moment of need, and who she really was. And that was just the investigative side of like nature of her role as a cop. And typically she also kept her wits about her when it came to Mac, because there was definitely drama as a result of her discovering who Mac really was at one point. Because that's the problem with undercover. You get too close to someone who's not part of the operation and you always run the risk of being discovered. And at that point she'd mostly ruled Mac out as not, as being who she thought she was, and generally had bought into what Mac had told her. But that's the problem, like I say, with undercover operations. You get too close, someone's not factored in, it throws the whole thing off. And it made for a great twist on the story, and later tension that then left me wondering if Ash and Mac could get back like on track, and whether Ash could actually help Mac out or not, because she had the potential to. So it was really gripping mystery, and it was exciting from start to finish, and it kept me hooked till the very end, and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Sub-Rosa by Charlotte Mills, which I hope you will. If you've read Sub-Rosa, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do let us know. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on YouTube Read List, and you're super excited and thinking, yeah, I want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, really hope you find it as gripping and as intense and as exciting as I did, and enjoy it at the same time. Bye!